Hello and welcome to episode 81 of Bobo's Scrub Arty Records. Hey! So, I've had a couple of requests for the wee Ep81 and the Lorraine, so I seem to lose track of which ones I've been out in regularly and which ones I haven't been out in for a while, so yeah, we've got some grinding to do with this crew, which is good, and he's elite, so we can accelerate the crew training. And with the Lorraine as well, I'm trying to get this guy up to 100% and this second perk on the commander up to 100%. So yeah, we've got things to do. We've got quite a bit of research to do on this little bugger as well. Still got 100,000. Ooh, blimey. Okay, so had a couple of matches today. And this little thing, I actually had some good games for a change. So let's go out and see if we can have a good game actually in the episode. So we're here on Winterberg. From the stats, our team looks stronger, but I have to wait and see. With this little thing having much shorter range, you do have to kind of think about it differently than when you're playing normal artillery. It's yeah, it's a bit odd because you do have to get quite close. Luckily enough, this map's pretty small, so I'm going to try and push up with the heavies and see if we can get some shots over with people. Try and stay out the way as well. Not quite sure how well this is going to go. We can get shots over here, which is where people get spotted fairly regularly. Not going to get anything on that T32.
Enemy hit.
So, can get some shots on these guys, which is good. And a fairly rapid reload as well. We can harangue people. So I'm not going to get anything on him or on the 30, but yes, keeping an eye on the map. Might be able to get a shot on this little guy.
Great shot.
Cool, we just do little snippets of damage, just slowly tick away. You find sometimes people, especially in the heavier vehicles, tend to ignore the hits because they're so small. But after a little while, you can really rack up some damage if we're lucky. Wonder if we can get a shot on this IS-3. No, not quite from where we're sat. But we're pretty nippy, so if we want to, move around a little bit, we can. That would be a shot and a half, wouldn't it? Oh, blimey. It's a Dicamax there, that might... These open top vehicles seem to be pretty easy to get. Right for this aiming circle. A little bit too slow there, wasn't I? Gonna get something on this 30 if he pokes out again. Just try a little sneak shot. Not very much splash damage with this little bugger. Let's try and move around a little bit, see if we can get some shots on him maybe. Yeah, he's pulling back. Okay, let's see if we can move around. Done bugger all so far. This team's taking people out quicker than we can. And that's it. Blimey. Well, that was a victory. we didn't do very much damage. We didn't really get time to. Completely bottom of the table on XP as well. It's not surprising, really. Everyone kind of just blitzed through before we actually managed to deal anything. So, okay. Well, we'll share the next couple of episodes with these two. So we'll pop out in the Lorraine next and we'll see what we can do. Then we'll pop back in the Burt and see if we can actually do a decent amount of damage. You can get, 1,500 damage in that fairly regularly if you're in a good spot. But alas, that doesn't always happen, as we just saw. So let's go out to Lorraine and see what we can do. So, Abby. Yes. I think we'll have normal tactics for the beginning of this. We'll get down in this dip and get aimed in the centre, ready, just in case that T21 or the Chaffee or the M41 Bulldogs decide to try and push up the centre. To be ready to move as well, because I'm sure if I was in the other artillery I would either be keeping an eye here or over in potential arty spots. So damn, Bulldog got there before he could get spotted. So keep an eye, we might be out of game. There's a couple of spots here that we can potentially shoot through, so here's one. Cool, we managed to land one. That was a bit of a snapshot on my part. Just move to make sure that we don't get blammed by the other artillery. So it might be worth us seeing if we can get a shot on one of these tank destroyers. Do have potential for a shot there. I think it's really being spotted. They're not moving up. Our team, that is. Okay. So if we can get another shot on one of these guys, let our aim time come in. It's fairly rapid on this. It's nice compared to some artillery. The reload, the aim time on this is pretty good. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping that he'd carry on going back a little bit, but he didn't. Okay. We'll keep trying to help out these scouts for the time being. We can get a shot on either of them, I think. See, this one's a lot less keen, isn't he? It's detracked. It's a good time as any. Cool, we managed to splash him to death. Let's just see if we can get a shot on one of these tank destroyers. Got potential. And if he's going to move up, it looks like he is going to shift up. Okay. So there's an object there. Might be able to help these heavies out over this side. So let our aim time come in again. Can we get a shot on this guy? Not quite. He's in a good spot there. It's good to remember for if we're ever out in a tank destroyer. Ah, and he decides to move forward now. That's a shame. Okay. Get moved back so that Chaffee doesn't spot us. We'll keep an eye on that Chaffee on the map, but we'll get aimed in over here. Good, he's been taken out. Nice. This IS-3's pushing. See if he stays spotted. Ooh. Never mind. Weren't quite quick enough there. Let's move over this way a little bit. Let's just check. Check here quickly while we're on reload. And pop over this way. Ooh. So once he pulls up round here, we can get a shot. Let's see if he does pull up round. Doesn't look like he's going to push. Let's just hang about a little bit. Might be worth looking for this. There's a couple of tank destroyers here. I think we need to help out our still light tanks. Don't think that AMX-13F3 is going to stand much of a chance if he pushes up there. Just stick around to see if our T721 manages to spot something, which he does. Oh, don't push after him, silly little bugger. Let's just try a shot there. Oh, that was going in to hit him. That's something I've come to think about with the RNG. I've got a funny feeling that, as far as I understand, it kind of makes a decision on whether or not it's going to land on a target. And if it does and the target moves, then I think people, when people do move, it kind of goes after the target. And you'll watch the shell kind of curve towards them, and although we couldn't see that RMH, you could see where it curved towards where he was. So I'm guessing that he was behind the building, and RNG decided, yes, you are going to hit him. And then never mind. That was good, wasn't it? Okay. Need to wait for this reload. We haven't been spotted yet. So this isn't good. Okie dokie. They could proxy spot us if they get too close. Yeah, never mind. We'll leave that there, Denny. So while the rain's out, we'll pop out in the Burt again and we'll see if we can get a little bit more damage, eh? Haha. Well, hey, Malinovka. This should be interesting.
Move out.
With this really short range on this, we're kind of going to have to follow the heavies and support them. And with a large map as this, we're really not going to be able to cover very much of it. So it's not too bad though. I think what we'll do, head up towards the hill with the rest of the guys. And that red circle on our map is our range. So you see it kind of, oh, poo, we could be spotted. Or we could get spotted by this guy, possibly. And these are just within our range. So if we can get something on this M4 maybe. See how long the shell takes to get there. Kind of goes. So we're in a bit of a dodgy spot, but we're going to have to stick here for the time being. So there's an M4 and a Stug. Stug's going to be a difficult shot, but
Critical hit.
cool. Just one down. Well, one shot down. Managed to land. Oh, he's moved back. Wasn't quite quick enough there. I was checking the map instead of concentrating on what I was shooting. So
That was close.
that was very close. Okay, we need to start landing shots, otherwise our team are going to just start being taken out. Ah, so unlucky. We'll have a look on this guy.
Great shot.
Cool, we really need to get some shots on this SU-100. Wow, people are really being taken out big time here.
Enemy vehicle
Cool, there's the
destroyed.
stug gone. See if we can get a shot on this guy. Oh, and he stopped. Oh, that was unlucky. Okay, there's only a couple of people left on our team holding this flank at the moment. Let's take a pop shot there just in case. Oh, this is not cool. He's deciding to push as well. Okay, we're going to have to back up. Just our M4 left. This is not cool. Oh, we really need to start landing doing some decent shots, like soon.
Enemy hit.
Okay, we need to run. We're not going to be any good to our team dead. We've been spotted, that's not cool. And there we go.
Everyone get out.
So that's what happens when we don't end up landing vital shots that we need to. Everyone did seem to sit around and just get taken out. We really didn't land half as many shots as we needed to there, so they just ploughed up over the hill and took us out. So I think that's a loss, don't you? Well, here's the results from the Lorraine battle. We ended up doing 2,066 damage, and it was a defeat, unfortunately. So, yes, the RMH and the AMX-13F3. I really thought that he was going to cop it with by some of our light tanks, but they didn't manage to get him. So, yeah, we didn't make a loss, which was good. But never mind, we didn't win. Boo. Okay, I think we'll have one more go in it, see if we can get a win. And then we'll have a look at the FE304 results when it comes back. So.
Que le spectacle commence.
Not feeling brilliantly confident after the last couple of matches, but never mind. Let's try and get in and hidden quickly. I don't want to get spotted by any medium tanks on their team. I think we're far enough away. And my first port call is to have a look for some counter battery, because I think generally the artillery like to sit around here. This little piece of wall's broken. We'll just keep an eye. Actually willing to take a shot there. Okay, that went a little bit wide. Just keep an eye. Kind of listening as well at the same time. Here we go. Yeah, we're too far away, aren't we? The shell traverse time in the sky is pretty long. Okay, let's try and concentrate on taking some of these bigger guys out. Okay, I think this guy needs a hand. He's reloading by the look of it, yeah. M41 Bulldog. He's gone too. And then IS, and then the rest of them are kind of sat over here, so we'll get aimed in over this way. We could see if we can. No, don't need to. Wonder if we can get some shots over here. Okay. Wait for this reload, this aim time to come in. And he's gone again, so we'll just be patient. Still yet to do any damage, annoyingly. See if we can support this E8 as he works his way up. See if we've shot far enough back. Well, we splashed him. That's a definite... No, you're not going to hit him. So now we've got to wait for a reload again. Both the Arty, they're running. There's another one. Try and take out the little one. And we would have done as well. Oh dear. There's an unfortunate choice of targets, I feel, in this match. I think this just proves that sometimes you just don't have very good matches and you still manage to win because the rest of the team are awesome, even if you're not. '18. Wow. Wow. That's pretty amazing. So he's going to get away for the time being. I don't think anyone's chasing him, so this guy's done for. So now we're going to have to keep an eye over here. Now the AMX is either going to circle back round and come over this way, or he's headed out over our way. But we're not going to be sure until our scouts pop down to have a look. AMX is pretty quick, I think. Okay. And our shell time's far too slow for that. Super duper. I don't think we're really going to get any more damage in now, are we? Oh, what a pain. This is the way things go sometimes, I guess. Well, we've got another episode to try and get some good scores in, hey? So, and there he goes. So here's the results from the last two matches. The FV304 was clearly a defeat. We only managed 473 damage, which is not very good. They all pushed really well through the hill, and we should have taken out this guy a couple of times and not really managing to we didn't really manage to land some shots and gauge how quickly our shell was making it over there. The shells do travel quite slow with that, so you do have to lead people pretty well, and I clearly didn't in that match, so we were lucky we didn't make a loss. And we did get a victory in the Lorraine, 180 damage. So that was 162 because we splashed a guy, and then 18 because we splashed someone else. That's pretty bad. And we're right at the bottom of the table, so no surprise. Yes. So you win some even when you're crappy. Yes. Okay, well, we'll try again in the next episode. Until then, see you soon.